Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what I believe to be the most underrated weapon currently in the finals, and that is the KS-23. A lot of people like the Riot Shield, and many players like the V9S or the MGL32, and there are basically just a lot of niche weapons like these types of things in the game. But after using the KS-23 for quite a while in my ranked matches, I realized it's actually extremely powerful. It's pretty similar to the Model 1887, but I actually prefer the KS. It does 100 damage per shot, you have 6 bullets in the mag, and the reload is pretty good, especially if it's an empty reload, because that's particularly fast on this weapon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is a projectile weapon. It probably requires super good aim to be useful. I don't actually think that that is the case. It's a shotgun, so you're mostly going to be using it at the closer ranges, and at those ranges, the projectile velocity is so fast that it's pretty much just a hit-scan weapon. If someone is dashing or ziplining or jump padding, or if they're really far away, then you will have to lead your shots a little. But apart from that, the bullets shoot very quickly, so it's not that difficult to be accurate with. It also has decent damage drop-off if you're shooting someone at the mid-ranges. And to top all of that off, it has superb destructive capabilities. It normally takes 3 shots to destroy any given wall or floor, but on a map like System Horizon, some things will only take 1 or 2 shots. So on top of just being a pretty good weapon, it can also be used creatively to get the jump on someone via a flank or dropping the cash out down a few levels before going for a steal. The reason that I have taken a liking to this weapon is because I like playing heavy for their health and the barricades and charge and slam, but I also like it because the Lewis gun and M60, which are both of the mid-range options for the heavy, just feel pretty bad to use, at least for me. Anyone that watches my videos a lot would know by now that I don't like visual recoil too much, and the M60 and the Lewis gun have a lot of that, even with the addition of scopes and sights. And so the slug shotgun just offers a pretty good alternative. There's no visual recoil or recoil patterns to worry about, it's good at close range, it's decent at medium ranges, and you can use it to destroy stuff with relative ease. So why isn't anybody using it? Firstly, most people are just playing medium. Those are just the official numbers. And on top of medium being the most played class by the majority of people, whether it's ranked or quick cash or power shift, it's also currently the meta for ranked matches because of its defib and healing beam. This means that some players don't give themselves the chance to experiment with the heavy's niche weapons since they're already playing the meta, which does make sense. I stated already that you wouldn't see much of the KS-23 in ranked due to the medium class being pretty much everywhere there. But you also don't see much of it in the more casual game modes like Quick Cash or Power Shift or World Tour, because Light is by far the most fun class to play. And Lights would obviously be getting used more in the matches where it doesn't matter if you win or lose. And as for why you don't see many heavies using it, it's really just because heavy has a lot of other options. I said I personally don't like the Lewis gun or M60, but there are many people that do. There's also the Deagles for medium to close range, and the Flamethrower, SA-1216, and the Sledgehammer for the closer ranges. So the KS-23 rather is just competing with a lot of different things. Some people also just turn away from the weapon because it's projectile based without even giving it a chance. It's quite likely that people assume it's a skill-based weapon that's super difficult to use, and that's just really not true. I myself don't have the best aim, as you'll probably see from some of the clips in the background, but I am still able to pull off the KS-23. With the mag size it has and the fast reload, it does actually end up being pretty forgiving. I like pairing it with the RPG and the Charge and Slam, and just stacking as much burst damage as I can, which definitely makes short work of teams pretty frequently. So there you have it. I think this weapon is extremely underused and also quite underrated, even though it is very solid. I recommend giving it a chance if you haven't already, and just in addition to everything I've already said about it, it is also just one of the coolest looking weapons in the game. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.